Okay, so today we're going to be looking at this problem here. The problem is asking us to find the positive integers a, b, and c where a is less than b. So here we see a system of equations with ab plus c equals 2022 and abc equals 2021. So the first thing I want to do here is say that ab equals x, just to simplify things a little bit. So we have x plus c equals 2022 and xc equals 2021. And what I'm going to actually do here is I'm going to subtract this one from this one. So we have xc minus x minus c equals -1. And what we can do here is we can use something called Simon's favorite factoring trick. Basically, I'm going to add 1 to both sides to make it so we can actually factor this equation. So now we have xc minus x minus c plus 1 equals 0. And you'll see, because I added 1 to both sides, we get x times c minus 1 minus 1 times c minus 1 equals 0, which gives us x minus 1 times c minus 1 equals 0. And so our two solutions to this equation, at least, are going to be x equals 1 and c equals 1. Now, the only way that x is going to equal 1 is if a and b are both equal to, not 0, a and b are both equal to 1. And that means that c would equal 2021. However, because a must be less than b, this solution does not work. So we're going to cross that out. Now our next solution, and since this is the only one for which x equals 1, we don't need that. So when c equals 1, then that means AB, or A times B equals 2021. And the only way that this happens, where A is still less than B, is if A equals 43 and B equals 47. I suppose we also have or A equals 1 and B equals 2021. And those are our two solutions for this problem.